Hello, YouTube scrappers, and anybody else who was just lucky enough to find my channel and this video. Welcome to part 4 of scrapping out the inventory from an old computer store. Come on, let's dive right in and see what we got to chomp on. All right, well, we're diving into another load of stuff from the old computer store. Man, I tell you what, just working our way through it. All right, so this blue bin had 2 laptops in it already. What are you? You're a Micron Electronics, and you're a TI, a Texas Instrument Extensa. Heavy son of a guns. I think the batteries are all still in here. So, anyway, paper, let's see, Microsoft Home Mouse, the ideal mouse for everyone in your home. Okay, well, that's not going to get resold. Let's see. Some caddies. Let's see, what are you made of? Aluminum. So here we have some more caddies, and here we have some gold finger or gold plated connectors. So I'll just chuck those right in the bucket of gold connectors, connector ends. A couple more caddies here. Let's see, optical scroller mini mouse. So that's just a package. We got a little bag of little tiny piece parts here. Some plastic parts, nothing there. Paper. Oh, a thread cap for a tire. Actually, I need one of those for my wife's car, so I put that in my pocket, hang on to that. This must be the little mini mouse that was in that other package, or not in the other package. A piece of a Gateway laptop. There's the metal piece to a Gateway laptop. Well, a laptop. Aluminum. Throw that in with the sheet aluminum. Let's go ahead and get everybody perched up here, so I'm not jerking you all over the place while we're trying to do this. There we go. All right, plastic. Sony Vaio. I had one of those. Oh, look at that. I had one of these. Oh man, that's funny. That is hilarious. Oh, cool. All right. Well, that bad boy needs to come apart. We just got a whole bunch of laptops inside of here. Here's an HP. And another HP. Plastic. From Carpet Installer to Millionaire, the Buddy Delaney story. Yeah, I don't think that's going to get resold. Trash. We've got a little floppy, little disk drive, 3.5 inch for a laptop. Heat sink and copper aluminum radiator out of a laptop computer. Another piece of aluminum out of a laptop. Some little tiny screws and things. Some more little pieces of hardware. There's some copper and brass in there that I'll need to go through. Another little bag of hardware that I have to go through. That's aluminum or steel. I'm going to check all this metal. Some more paperwork. A partially disassembled compact Armada sure what's going on here. Let's see. Screen. I'm not sure what in the world's going on with that. Never seen that before. The plug goes into the computer here. Huh. All right, now we got some power adapters. Probably went to all those laptops that I just took out. This looks like another 3.5-inch drive. Yep. It's a DVD. And some metal that I gotta check. Plastic bags. Another piece of metal and plastic from a laptop. Another laptop. The Hewlett Packard. Paper. A screen from a laptop. Interesting. So it's the cover, not the actual screen, and then the board, which will be a gold finger strip board. So we'll pull the board off of there. Government of Canada, Department of Communication Regulation. What are you? You're an empty container is what you are. Okay. A tiny little flathead screwdriver. Another drive of some sort. CD maker software, so I'm assuming that's a CD drive. Trash. A metal bar. Are you a magnet? You might be a magnet. I'm thinking because there's stuff stuck to it. See this paper clip? Yeah. That could be interesting. I may keep that because that could be a possible... My wife has one for her chef knives, so that might come in useful for her tools. Alright, let's see. You are a cylinder head sector track. Are you a hard drive? I think that is an old hard drive. Interesting. Yep, that looks like an old hard drive. Very interesting. Plastic trash, paper trash, some metal to go in shred. Keyboard to go in shred. And a probably a fax modem card. There's no gold fingers, there's gold pins. Tantalum capacitors, yellow tantalums, flat pack, socket flat pack, another flat pack, and then of course the phone jack connections, data ports have gold pins inside of there. More flat packs on the back side, gold edged oscillator, ICs, more tantalum capacitors. So this is a you know, take off the metal, and this is definitely take off the metal, take off the transformer, and it's definitely going to be a mid-grade board, possibly high grade. With my yard, I'd probably throw it in the high grade bucket and see if it would get through as a high grade bucket. All right, let's see what's next. this box. So we have overhead transparency film. I don't know if there's any value left in that or not. I'm going to check. Can you believe that this stuff used to sell for $10 for a pack of this stuff? Man, I used to go through this stuff like candy back in the day. And this says AC adapters, and by golly, that's exactly what we're dealing with here. This is literally, oh golly, that's heavy. It is literally all AC adapters. I'm not going to bore you all to death with me cutting. These will go into the transformer bucket until I break it apart. All right, and then we've got insulated copper wire. We've got metal, or I just throw the connector ends in with shred and insulated copper wire. You don't need to watch me do this, so let's go on to something more interesting. So now this looks interesting. Let's see, what do we got going here? 3D Expression PC2 TV. Powerful 3D, 2D, and video acceleration for your PC or TV display. Cords. Oh, it's a board. Okay. All right. Not sure what that is. Paper. We got some games going here. Photo Suite. Wipeout. Installation, whirl, and then we have a Goldfinger. All right, so I was looking on Board Sort. I did a little more research. What I was calling peripheral boards, they're calling gold-fingered boards. All right, and then they have a couple of different categories for these now. So you've got the Goldfinger board. There's no fan, there's no heat sink, and then if I take the bracket off, that's another, I can send it with the bracket on, or I can take the bracket off. All right, so, and then there's this socket IC, which if I've read everything on their board correctly, I can take the socket off, but I shouldn't take these off, because depopulating these will downgrade this whole board to a mid-grade or less. So, all of those things that in session 2, I think it was, when I filled up a couple buckets with things like this, and I was calling them peripheral boards. Board Sort calls those gold-fingered boards, and then depending upon what's hanging on them is the rest of the classification. I have a bucket for these, so this will go in with a special bucket, and I've been taking all the other stuff off of them. A couple of cords to snip and put in with the insulated copper wire. A Dell laptop. Man, I'm going to be busy taking laptops apart. And I hate taking laptops apart. Okay, another gold-fingered card. This is for Win TV. So we'll probably pop the lid off of that, because I don't think Board Sort wants all that metal when I turn that in. Zip carrier. So these are carriers for the old zip drives. Again, I seriously doubt there's any value, but I'll check eBay. Light desk stand. Oh, that's for putting a phone in, a Nokia phone. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's just going to be crap. I can break one open. It doesn't even have a power charger on it, so I think there might be a little bit of metal in there, but otherwise trash. Another one. No weight to those at all, so I'm thinking that's just pure trash. Here's some entry forms if you want to win a vacation to Tahiti. So anybody wants to apply for a vacation to Tahiti, I'm sure that the prize is so good, right? Insulated copper wire, Panasonic print ribbon, NetQ printer server. That'll be interesting to get into sometime, just to see what's in there. Here's another ink cartridge, printer cartridge for a Panasonic printer. Oh, little letters for, you know, those boards that you would put the lettering on. Some discs, 3.5-inch discs, still new in package. A little fan and some line. Don't need the line, and the fan will get scrapped. Because this would be just like something I'd find on a street scrap, wouldn't it? Oops, that's not the right bucket. Get out of there. You need to go in there. There we go. And a little phone line with some gold connectors, gold connector ends. In with the insulated copper you go. Insulated copper wire. Oh, laser toner cartridge. A30 copier cartridge. Let's see, what do we got here? A laptop screen for an IBM ThinkPad. Oh, put you down with the laptops. Zip Duracase, a 3-pack storage for some zip drives. A gender changer. Okay, so this is a this becomes a gold connector end, and another gold connector end, and another gold connector end, and another Panasonic. Let's see, this has got some weight to it. What are you? You look like a battery. Yeah, that's a battery for a compact laptop, so I'm going to leave you wrapped for now until I tape you. Disk drive, head cleaner. Remember those old guys? Reflector. Safety first. Some more insulated copper wire for the old power, for power adapters. So these are stands that you would put a printer on or something like that. Vinyl lettering. Some screws and some hardware down here. Here's a drive, a zip drive actually, for a laptop. Interesting. So Dell, I'm assuming it says Dell, so Dell must have at one point had zip drives that you could put in there in the laptop. And then we have a DVD drive. So there's a DVD drive for a laptop and a power adapter. 1, 2, 3, 4 brand new motherboards. So interesting. I don't know that. I gotta check and see, but I need to see if there's any value in trying to sell these as new. Let's make sure that they are in fact new. Yes, yeah, it's still wrapped. All right, and it is a large socket. So it's a large socket motherboard. That's the way they come brand new if you're going to build your own computer. So I got to see if anybody's in the market for those. I'll check eBay and see if anybody is interested in those, because I got 4 of them. All right, and let's see, what else do we have in here? A scale. Oh, that'll be interesting. I'm gonna. All right, battery operated scale. That could be useful. One, two, three. All right, so four of these and 3 of these transfer cables, a keyboard, a clipboard. See, this is the last box that I brought over with this load. Holy cow. No way. Yes. All right, so this box is all surge suppressing power cords. Spike bar, other power, just old power cords. And you've seen how these break down. There's brass inside of there, the insulated copper wire. So those will keep me busy for a while too. And I'm not going to make you watch. Hey everybody, there is still plenty of inventory for me to go through, but I think that's enough for today. Please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell with the all indicator, and we'll be back at it again later on.